What's up everybody, it's Sean here and I'm here today to give you guys a review of the Air Jordan 4 Retro SE in this black canvas colorway. Today's video is sponsored by Heffelux. Heffelux is my all-time favorite sneaker insoles, and they sell ETPU insoles, which really is the same material you'll find inside Adidas Boost. So if you're looking to add some additional comfort inside your shoes, be sure to check out their website, which I've linked down below in the description box. You'll see they sell a variety of different insoles, so depending on the type of insole density and the cushioning setup you're looking for, you're going to find this a suitable insole for anyone. So I've been a paying customer of Heffelux for years now, and I personally find them to be extremely comfortable. So if you guys want to check them out and try a pair for yourself, be sure to use the code BOO, that's B-O-O at checkout, and get 33% off your entire purchase. So this is a brand new colorway of the Air Jordan 4, which dropped back on October 1st for $210 US or $270 here in Canada. The official colorway for this shoe is black, white, light steel gray, and fire red, and many people have been comparing this colorway to the very rare Eminem Carhartt collaboration, and honestly, I can't fault them because I definitely see the similarities. Before we go on any further though, here's a quick look at the box, and as you can see, this comes in a pretty much all black cardboard box, but we have these red colored accents. Notably, on the very top, we have this oversized Flight logo. As for the shoe itself, so this is your classic Air Jordan 4 construction. However, the upper of the shoe, unlike your typical Jordan 4 that's normally made out of leather or nubuck, this pair is crafted out of black canvas. So on the toe box, you can see we have this diagonal angled weave, and overlaid on top of the front toe cap, we have this black colored suede. But I have to say this suede feels a little bit rough to the touch, and it feels pretty flat as well. Moving upwards, we have these lace crowns which are constructed out of a gray colored TPU, and this covers the bottom 3 eyelets and the top 3 eyelets as well. In between this, we have this black colored netting, and then next to this we have that wing or flap, which is constructed out of a black colored TPU. Surrounding this, we have more of that black canvas, and this wraps around the bottom of the shoe. And just like all your other Air Jordan 4s, we have this TPU heel tab, which is colored in black, and we have a gray colored Jumpman in the center. In terms of laces, so these come with these flat style laces in black, and they only give you one lace option. Underneath this, the tongue is covered in that same black netting that we saw earlier on the side panels, and then the top of the tongue is covered in black canvas, and we have this nylon patch with Jumpman Flight branding done in a combination of black, gray, and red. On the back of the tongue, just like most of your other Air Jordan 4s, we have this upside down tag with Air Jordan branding in red, and the interior of the shoe is very well padded and it's covered in a black colored textile. As for the insoles, so these come with a polyurethane insole, and it's lined in a black colored textile on top. Stamped on the heel, we have a red colored Jumpman, and then moving downwards, you'll see that the upper of these Air Jordan 4s, it sits atop your standard polyurethane foam midsole. The midsole is painted in the shiny black finish on the top and white on the bottom, and underneath the heel we have this cutaway which exposes the Nike Air Sole unit that's found within the midsole for cushioning. Finally, turning this pair over to the bottom, so the outsole here is constructed out of a combination of black, white, gray, and red colored rubber. We have this herringbone style traction pattern that runs from toe to heel, and right in the center we have a red colored Jumpman. So that breaks down the look and the construction of these black canvas Air Jordan 4s. And for those wondering about sizing, so I'm a true size 10, slightly on the wider side, and I wear between a 10 and a 10.5 in most of my Air Jordan 4s. I find that the Air Jordan 4 is a bit more of a narrow fitting shoe, so depending on the release, sometimes I feel like they fit more true to size, and other times I feel like they fit more snug. So in the case for this pair, this is definitely an Air Jordan 4 that fits more snug. I got these in my true size 10, and I definitely feel like they would have fit a lot better if I'd went up a half size. The length of the shoe is fine, it's just the width right here, it feels very, very narrow, and I can already feel the pressure of the material hitting the side of my pinky toe. So especially if you have wider feet, I definitely recommend going up that half size. Moving on to the comfort, so fit aside, these feel pretty much like any other Air Jordan 4. It's not going to be the most comfortable and well-cushioned Air Jordan model on the market, and honestly to me, the Jordan 4 feels pretty stiff underfoot. But on the other hand, I know a lot of people that swear by Jordan 4s and love them, but I'm in the camp that I feel that they're a bit more on the uncomfortable side. So if you don't mind more of a stiff sort of cushioning underfoot, and especially if you have narrow feet, then these should feel okay for you. Last but not least, in terms of the overall quality and the craftsmanship. So first off, material quality, I thought it was solid. I'm not an expert on canvas by any means, but it definitely felt like a nice, very sturdy and thick cut of canvas, which I really liked. And while the suede used on the shoe wasn't the best, like I mentioned before, it felt a little bit scratchy. it wasn't the worst material quality I've seen on a Jordan shoe before. And from an overall craftsmanship standpoint, I thought that the upper of the shoe was solid. I didn't notice any major flaws at all other than some loose threads that I had to trim off myself, but I thought the paint job on the midsole could have been better. It was a little bit sloppy on my pair. Maybe I just got unlucky, but there were definitely some noticeable issues on the paint job that I had to call out. So with all that out of the way now, let me lace these up and I'll show you guys how these look on feet. This might be a bit of a hot take, but I don't really understand the hype surrounding this pair. I guess in many ways, some people are comparing it again to the Eminem Carhartt Air Jordan 4s, or it's an alternative to the Bread 4s for those that missed out on those. But maybe it's because I own a pair of the Bread 4s and I don't really feel like I need this pair in my collection. To me, it just feels a little bit underwhelming and, dare I say, a little bit boring as well. But everyone has their own opinion. That's the beauty of the sneaker game. So let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think about this black canvas Air Jordan 4. Do you share the same opinion as me and you're just not that big of a fan of black based shoes and you think this might be a little bit overrated? Or are you on the other side and you're a really big fan of this pair? Either way, drop a comment down below and let me know what you guys think. If you guys like this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. You can follow me on Instagram at esco8. Check out my Twitter account at sean.go and visit my website at seango.ca. So until next time, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this review and hopefully I helped you in some way. And I'll catch you guys all in the next one.